A Charles Paris mystery. A Doubtful Death. Written by Jeremy Front from a story by Simon Brett.
To allay stress and anxiety when I'm in between jobs, I've developed a simple mindfulness routine. Every day I think of 3 good things.
Scotch. Mini poppadoms. Endeavour on catch-up. What a time to be alive.
Charles!
It was May, and I hadn't heard a peep from my agent since before Christmas, when he promised to get me seen for the show I was now watching and definitely wasn't in.
Charles!
128 days since my last job.
Charles!
Downstairs!
Are you downstairs?
No, I'm downstairs.
I can't find my phone!
When I'm in work, life's peaceful between me and my semi-detached wife-cum-landlady.
Down there!
When I'm out of work, the first few weeks are a phony war. No actual fighting, but I carry a gas mask in the event of an air raid.
I bet it's in your room.
Why would your phone be in my room?
I'm going to look.
That's my room.
There are rules of engagement, and hostilities always begin with a sortie into enemy territory,
There are 3 dinner plates under the bed.
followed by a skirmish over a neutral zone.
As you've got time on your hands, will it kill you to clean the bathroom?
Combat finally ensued when Francis invaded the sitting room with an unhelpful, helpful suggestion.
What about minicabbing?
Are you stark raving mad?
You've got a licence?
I haven't got a car.
Details.
Quite an important detail for a minicab driver.
Always got an excuse. I need to turn this down.
I'm trying to watch Endeavour.
Shh! I'm calling my phone.
Hang on.
How could you not know you were sitting on it?
I've got a well-upholstered booty, catch.
Don't throw it. I'm expecting a cab text.
I could have given you a lift.
You haven't got a car.
You have.
I'm fine.
There you go. If you don't want to be driven by me, why should anyone else?
I don't want to be driven by you because you've been drinking.
Fair enough.
But when you're sober, you could drive things.
Things?
Parcels, packages.
I'm an actor, not a delivery driver, nor will I contribute to the obesity crisis.
What?
If people actually went shopping in actual shops instead of sitting around on their backsides...
As opposed to sitting around on somebody else's sofa watching somebody else's telly, troughing a bag of somebody else's mini poppadoms and contributing to the obesity crisis.
This is research.
Eating mini poppadoms?
I need to be up to speed in case Maurice gets me an Endeavour casting.
Maurice, I don't want to badmouth your agent, but a definition of insanity is repeating the same action over and over and expecting a different result. I worry about you, Charles.
I'm like a cat.
You cough up fur balls.
I always land on my feet.
Paws.
For effect?
Cats have paws, not feet.
Got it.
I do worry about you. What do you do when I'm not here?
Rewind and watch it later.
Not tonight. What'll you do when I'm not around?
But you are around.
For now.
What does that mean?
The thing is,
The thing is, what? What thing?
I've been waiting for the right time to tell you.
Francis?
Taxi's here.
Leave it.
I'll be late.
Francis!
Don't wait up.
You can't freak me out now and then leave. Francis!
Enigmatic exits always put a crimp in my evening. This one cast a long and gloomy shadow. I set an early alarm, hoping to catch her in the morning. Crack of dawn, and she'd already gone out. Who goes to the gym before 11? Returning to bed was futile, so I shuffled to the kitchen for a weapons-grade espresso.
Another day. Another good thing. Good one at lasted.
I see Nosferatu continues to stalk this earthly realm.
I never suck blood before lunch. Certainly not blood that's 60% proof.
Yet the living dead still deducts 10% of any blood he does drink.
Nothing dead about me, Bubbler. I've never felt more alive. Full of the joys of spring, skipping through Soho Square at Sparrow's Fart, there was a distinct whiff of verdant renewal in the air.
Verdant or vermin?
Sap was palpably rising in Old Compton Street.
Ugh, too much info, but I'm happy for you.
No, Charles. I'm happy for you.
Why?
Why, he asks. A job is why. Get dressed, come into town, and I'll give you the lowdown.
How do you know I'm not dressed?
This is a FaceTime call, and your Jason King kimono's all agape.
What?
It's like giving an iPhone to a chimp.
Oh.
Stop waving it around.
I'm trying to turn it off.
I'm not talking about the camera, and you've just taken a pic you might want to delete.
Oh.
Come into the office, and I'll buy you a revivifying yet moderately priced lunch.
I need to check my diary.
Don't kid a kidder. Be here for one, hun. I hope you like broth.
Broth?
It's a thing. Maurice is all about the broth.
Hi guys, first time at O'Brother, where art thou?
Oh no, I'm very much Wheon savvy, but my friend's a broth virgin.
Let's just say I'm soup curious.
That's what we like. Okay, I'm going to grab me a barrel and tell you how it works. As a broth repository, we're all about oral wellness.
She had me at all.
Charles.
We've got a trilogy of foundation broths.
Trilogy?
We've got our beef bone broth, chicken bone broth, and vegan broth.
Doesn't quite work for me.
The broth?
The name. Oh, brotho, where art thou?
It's a pun.
Not really.
I think so.
Close, but not quite.
Broth,
Yeah, I get it.
Broth, Charles.
Piecing it doesn't make it work. It's fine hyphenated on a menu, but brother doesn't sound like brother. I don't know who came up with your branding, but...
That'll be me.
We'll have 2 chicken bone broths, extra turmeric, extra ginger, extra spring onion.
Chili and coriander?
Why not? Give us the works. We could all be dead tomorrow.
Does it come with a roll?
No.
I asked for bread, not crystal meth.
Who eats bread?
I do.
Bloat in your own time.
And she sat down, which is inexcusable in my book.
What book?
She crossed the line of formality.
There's a line.
A line of fake friendliness.
You prefer genuine rudeness.
Cordial formality.
Next time I'll take you to the Ritz.
Seriously?
Not while there's breath in my body.
Oh, what's the job?
The job? Oh, the job, yes. Hold on to your barrel. Remember I chivied you into that physical theatre workshop last summer?
Oh.
2 chicken bone broths, extra turmeric, ginger, spring onion, chili and coriander.
I looked down at a jam jar filled with what looked like an early morning sample. It smelled of Puritanism and tasted of disappointment.
Congratulations. You passed the audition.
For drinking stock.
For kick fever.
Well, that was a year ago, and I wasn't aware I auditioned for anything.
Why do you think I moved heaven and earth? To get you into a workshop with the most zeitgeisty theatre group de nos jours?
I thought it was a punishment.
Tomasz Glinka is the saviour of British theatre.
This week.
He's the theatre practitioner's theatre
Pass
practitioner.
the pepper.
Don't get too excited.
It's difficult to get excited over salt water with bits.
Forget the broth.
I'd love a roll.
He's offering you a roll.
A bread roll. Who doesn't serve soup with bread?
It's not soup. It's broth.
Sophistry. What's the show?
Hamlet.
Oh, give me a break.
This is a break.
The kind of break I could do without. Hamlet again.
What's wrong with Hamlet?
Nothing was wrong with it 400 years ago, or the first 5 million times it was staged.
It's Shakespeare, Philistine.
Oh, Shakespeare.
What are you, 12?
There should be a moratorium on Hamlet.
Barbarian.
Not just Hamlet, Shakespeare. Ban the canon for 100 years.
Call yourself an actor.
I'm serious.
Thought you were all about the art.
I am. I'm just not about wearing tights and shouting Tudor verse in the evening.
No one wears tights anymore.
King Lear, Regent's Park open air.
All right, they were tights.
You saw my Edgar.
I could hardly miss it, dear.
Stop it. I walked onto that blasted heath looking like Professor Warlowski.
Oh, I thought the eccentric dancing was part of your characterization.
It wasn't eccentric dancing. A wasp got into my doublet.
Well, kick fever don't do doublets or tights. And as you're so averse to Tudor verse, you're in luck. Glinka's detextualizing the play and reimagining it as a visceral, audiovisual assault on the senses. Have you been possessed by the spirit of Quentin Letts?
Can't you get me an endeavour? I want to be a supercilious don in a single-breasted tweed sports jacket, nice pair of flannel trousers, good brogues, slightly scuffed, but clearly bench-made by a proper Northampton bootmaker. Come on, Maurice, I was born to play an academic.
I'm afraid it's all academic, this season's cast. They're already filming. But if it's Oxford you fancy, that's where Hamlet's opening.
Which theatre?
They've taken over a disused boatyard by the river.
Oh, of course they have. What's the part?
Polonius.
The one who gets stabbed in the arras.
Here endeth Paris's knowledge of Hamlet.
I know Hamlet. Doobie-doobie-doo.
To be or not to be.
Whatever.
This'll be a game changer for you. Kick fever are critic proof. Time Out was salivating over their 120 days of Sodom.
Oh, you put me right off my broth. And believe me, that's saying something.
Give me strength.
I suppose I'll have to do it.
You don't have to.
Ah.
But if you don't, it may be time for us to part company.
If you don't do it, I'll rent your room.
Not you, too.
Kick fever, Charles. Kick fever.
You're buffering.
Yentob didn't imagine on them.
Is that a euphemism or street slang? They're just a theatre company.
They're theatre makers.
No, Francis. Builders are theatre makers, and as far as I know, Kick Fever are not in the construction game. I've agreed to the gig, so let's draw a line under it and get back to you.
Me?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
You said there was something. You were going to tell me, but you'd been waiting for the right time.
When?
When I was trying to watch Endeavour last night.
Oh, last night. Who done it, by the way?
Never mind who done it. What were you going to tell me?
Oh, that.
Yes, that. You still haven't told me what that is, so now it's my turn to worry about you. Something's wrong and I'm scared.
Of what?
Losing you, idiot. Now you've made me upset, which is very uncool for an emotionally repressed man of my age and social background. Will you please tell me what's so important that you've been waiting for the right moment to tell me?
I've been doing a lot of thinking and talking to friends, and I'm going to travel.
You mean you're going on holiday?
I'm going to travel. There's a difference.
The only difference is a smug sense of self-righteousness and the length of time you're away.
Well, I'm going for a year.
Aren't you a bit old for a gap year?
How dare you?
How dare me? You let me believe you were dying.
I'm not responsible for your lurid imaginings. Anyway, we're all born astride the grave.
Don't quote Beckett at me.
We're all on the downward escalator.
Could be upward.
Trust me, Charles, your escalator's definitely heading for the bargain basement.
So I needn't worry.
About hell?
About you, you're not in imminent danger.
Not as far as I know, but I'm touched by the concern.
As you're not about to drop off the twig, I can start mocking your gap year.
Stop saying it like that.
Are you backpacking with your besties?
Shut up.
You're going to get like a tattoo in like Thailand.
Fingers and ears, not listening.
You can't do a gap year without a tat, Francis.
At least I'm open to new experiences, unlike Grandpa Grouchy.
I'm open.
I'll be the judge of that when I see you in Hamlet, assuming you don't bail out.
I never bail. 50 says you'll be on a plane home first sight of a snake.
50p or 50 quid?
Quid.
I'll raise you. 100 says you'll bail before opening night.
Deal.
Oxford town, everybody.
The next stop is Oxford.
To the hardcore drama cognoscenti, Tomasz Glinka and Kick Fever are the mothership of contemporary avant-garde theatre. And on my walk from the station, a rash of publicity told me that the city of dreaming spires was already infected by Kick Fever fever. I paused outside the Sheldonian to read a poster. A piercingly relevant reimagining for our times. Kick Fever present Hamlet, enabled by Tomasz Glinka from the play by William Shakespeare. Ouch, relegated to fourth on the bill.
If you like Hamlet, can I interest you in a ghost tour of Oxford?
My accoster was tall, young, thin and pale, wearing a top hat and an opera cloak. Well, I don't believe in ghosts.
Me neither, but I've got a 40k student loan to pay off.
I feel your pain.
You've got a student loan?
I'm an actor.
Ah, I feel your pain.
Are you an actor?
As things stand, I'm now just an unofficial tour guide back where I started.
You were a student here.
I've got the photos and student debt to prove it.
I imagine Oxford's a good place to be a tour guide.
It's just a bad time to be a graduate.
It's always a bad time to be an actor, or so my agent tells me.
Well, if you're ever in the market for a tour...
I know where you are.
I've got a portfolio career. Top hat and cloak, ghost tour of Oxford, mortarboard and gown, academic Oxford tour, wizard's hat and cloak, Harry Potter tour.
I'm sensing a theme. Do you do anything without a cloak or gown?
Oh, I'm not that desperate.
No. It wasn't a proposition.
It happens. But I wear a suit for the Inspector Morse tour and dress up as the Mad Hatter for the Alice in Wonderland tour.
They all sound great, but sadly I'm here to work.
Endeavour?
Moot point. I don't suppose you know a boatyard called Clements and Sons?
You're not with Kick Fever?
Yeah, actually. Yes, I am.
Cool.
Cool?
Very cool.
Cool in the eyes of a millennial. I slipped the kid a few quid for his directions. Well, for showing me how to use the sat-nav on my phone.
Oh, well, looky here. Charles Paris, as I live and breathe.
Like Marcel's Madeleine, the heavy scent of patchouli oil transported me back 40 years. Vicky Brewer Milne.
Well spotted.
You haven't changed at all.
I'm looking for your guide dog. It's got to be what?
I'm guessing 1976, Hornsey School of Art. Uncle Albert burns the barricades.
Industrial happenings for industrial people.
Remind me, did we ever smash the system?
It's a long-term project, comrade. Hey, you got a light? I'm out of gas.
Still smoking roll-ups. Here.
Oh, still using a zipper?
It doesn't run out of gas. And it's a design classic, like me.
You mean vintage?
Well, we're the same age.
No comment. I'm so glad you're here.
You only want me for my zipper.
It's a relief to be with someone who doesn't wince when I light up. They're all joyless young Puritans, worshipping at the temples of their own bodies.
Well, it's a physical theatre group. It does what it says on the mission statement.
Yeah, in our day, physicality and pleasure were synonymous. Oh, don't panic. You're safe. Not my type anymore.
Too vintage.
Too male.
Got it.
I think we're going to have fun.
Haven't you read the website? Kick Fever don't do fun.
Oh, someone's done his homework.
I bookmarked it. Our ethos blurs the line between performer and onlooker using a cross-platform multimedia immersive experience in which audiences feel uncomfortable yet complicit as they ask who is the viewed and who is the voyeur.
And what's that in translation?
No stage, no bar, and no tub in the interval.
Why did I let my agent say yes?
Why did you?
She said she'd drop me if I didn't do it.
Snap.
I begged her to get me a Vera.
I begged mine to get me Endeavour. Who are you playing?
Ophelia?
Really?
Gertrude, idiot. You?
I'm not playing Ophelia either.
Ah, well, all the rules are off nowadays.
Polonius.
Oh, look yonder, Polonius. Here comes your daughter, fair Ophelia.
Hey, Charles.
Oh, you know each other?
We met at one of Thomas's workshops. Charles pulled a muscle because he refused to warm up with the rest of us.
I learnt my lesson and ended up walking like Groucho Marx for a month.
Jenny's too young for Marx Brothers references.
No. Thomas asked me to play Virginia Woolf in a polemical performance installation dialectic based on a game of tennis Virginia played with Groucho in 1928.
That sounds...
Fun.
It wasn't really about fun. More a set of choreographed questions exploring how nationalism and imperialist self-loathing were phenomenologically linked to racial bigotry in pre-war Europe.
Sorry I missed that.
Have you and Vicky worked together before?
No, we just arrived on the same train.
I think I shocked her with my bad behaviour.
No.
What did she do?
I did. A Cornish pasty, a packet of salt and vinegar, a brownie and a ready-mixed can of G&T.
That's 4 of your 5 a day.
I wasn't shocked.
And now I'm smoking. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny. I'm a lost cause from a troubled generation.
My generation have got our own problems.
But you can address yours through choreographed questions.
I guess maybe we're more emotionally intelligent.
Emotional intelligence always sounds like an oxymoron to me.
Well, this is nice.
So, where's everyone staying?
I'm commuting.
Oh, good luck with that. I've got a room in a student house.
Good luck with that.
Oh, students aren't what they used to be.
I think Thomas is waving at us.
We ought to go in.
I'll just finish killing myself. Did you see that up-down look?
What?
In a single glance, I was scanned, assessed, and found wanting. And that's a guilty walk, if ever I saw one.
Guilty about what?
She blushes every time anyone mentions Thomas.
She's just enthralled to Kick Fever.
If you say so. Hey, before we go in, can you tell me what a polemical performance installation dialectic is?
You know Cats?
Yeah?
Not that. After a get-to-know-you, we were briefed by our visionary director, or as he preferred, performance practitioner and creative facilitator.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new home.
Thomas had renounced the title director as a throwback to a paternalistic theatre of autocratic despotism, or so it said on his manifesto.
Anyone who's worked with me before knows that I don't direct. I guide. I facilitate.
Vicky jabbed me in the ribs, causing me to snort coffee all over my lightweight, moisture-wicking dance trousers.
Are you okay, Charles?
No, pollen season.
This is not a rehearsal room. It's a crucible, a laboratory, a circus, and above all, a safe space. A space to try things out, to experiment without fear of failure. Although failure's good, yeah? Failure's just success without the applause. It's through failure that we learn.
Amongst the intense faces, saucer eyes and earnestly nodding heads, Jenny stared at Tomasz in a state of transcendental devotion, making me feel like an apostate in a cult religion.
We're here to explore, to learn, to generate questions, to yield answers, to navigate our way through this crazy labyrinth. If only we had a sat-nav. What we do have is our bodies, our imaginations, our instinct, and this dog-eared old map. I've got it here somewhere. Oh yeah, Hamlet, by some guy called Shakespeare. Okay, so Take a few minutes, grab a drink, meet the family, then we'll reconvene.
Well, yeah.
All I wanted was an episode of Vera.
Yeah, and all I wanted was an endeavour, but here we are, so let's show them we're still in the game.
Charles, Thomas wants us for a connectivity duet.
Coming.
What's a connectivity duet?
No idea.
You still in the game?
So, when Jenny's hands are on top, she controls all of your movements. Just stay in close physical contact at all times, and we'll see where it leads us.
Jenny was 30 years younger and 5 stone lighter, so keeping up was easier said than done.
Feel her energy flowing through you.
After English at Oxford, she'd studied mime in Paris under a Polish dramaturg and trained in Chinese folk dance with a Lithuanian gymnast in Stuttgart.
Fantastic!
My professional career kicked off in Rookery Nook at Southwold Rep, so it's fair to say I felt a tad out of my depth.
I'm sensing a high tensility between you.
The only tensility I felt was in my right calf.
You're like a suspension bridge in a hurricane. You okay?
I think I just snapped a cable.
Fortunately, a cramp is just a cramp, but it was enough for me to be given a stick and to be sent home early to rest.
I'm dead on my feet.
What's with the limp?
Cramp due to a connectivity duet, don't ask.
Have you eaten?
I haven't got the energy to chew and I've got to be up in 6 hours. I don't think I can do this.
Then I win. That was an easy 100 quid.
It's the commute, not the show. I think I'm going to have to find digs in Oxford.
It'll be better than commuting.
It can't be worse.
Oxford's a great place to live. Tons of amenities, great cultural life, loads of restaurants and pubs. You love pubs.
I'm only talking about moving for the run of the show.
You never know, you might like it so much you decide to put down roots.
I've got roots here.
Yeah, about that.
What?
When I go travelling...
On holiday?
Travelling... Well, I'm going to rent the house.
What?
I'm going to get tenants.
You've got a tenant?
Proper paying tenants.
Well, what about me?
It's only for a year.
What about my stuff?
Most of your stuff fits into a couple of wine
I
boxes.
can't believe you're chucking me out of my own home.
A, it's my home. B, it's only for a year. And C, I'll ask around, see if I know anyone with a room going in Oxford.
Why not just put me into a workhouse?
I don't think there are workhouses anymore, Charles.
It's only a matter of time. Still in shock, and after another hellish commute, the company gathered on a riverside path to film inserts for the show.
How's the leg?
Oh, better. And thanks for asking.
If you don't want it to happen again, keep working on your core.
If I can find it.
I'm serious. The kick-feeder method relies on mind and body being in balance. The more I explore Ophelia's physicality, the better I understand her mental fragmentation.
Jenny, a moment.
What was all that? Looks a bit heavy.
Jenny wants me to work on my core.
Remember when we just had to say our lines and not bump into the furniture?
Now we have to say our lines while people pick us up and carry us around.
And look at the way Jenny stares at him.
Who?
Thomas. She's like a midwich cuckoo.
Thomas and Jenny were in deep conclave as they wandered into the trees.
Why are adults dressed like wizards?
Harry Potter's Oxford tour. My tour guide friend was in full wizarding gear, surrounded by eager Gryffindors. They want to know what we're doing.
Well, if they find out, I hope they tell us. I need a coffee. You?
No, I'm good. In search of my core, I went for a stroll, and that's when I spied Thomas and Jenny in a full-on embrace. I beat a hasty retreat and found Vicky by the bridge.
You made the right call. Oh. Charles?
Sorry, what?
The coffee's filthy.
Okay. Have you got phones?
Just turning mine off.
No. Hamlet phones.
What's a Hamlet phone?
2 more phones over here, please. Okay. We've got remote cameras everywhere. Up in the trees, on the punt, a couple on the bridge.
Here you go. 2 phones.
Thanks. So everything we shoot this morning, I edit together to project onto 10 big screens around the performance space. So the remote cameras shoot you, but you also shoot each other. Viewer versus viewee, yeah?
Viewer versus viewed.
Whatever, it's only words, right? Look, the multiplicity of images is a metaphorical visual signifier for Hamlet and Ophelia's conflicted states of mind.
That's why there are 4 Hamlets.
There you go, but Ophelia and the Hamlets are young and narcissistic. So they're not just filming each other, They're filming themselves, like selfies. I did a lot of R&D at the National Portrait Gallery. Those miniatures they used to carry around? Basically, they're Tudor selfies. They use Nicholas Hilliard. We use Instagram filters.
What the hell is Jenny doing?
Getting into the zone for her mad scene.
She should try acting. Is she okay?
She makes method actors look lightweight.
As soon as Jenny had reached peak Ophelia, Tomasz told us to raise our Hamlet phones. Ophelia was filming herself.
The morning betime,
We were filming her.
and I am made at your window.
Meanwhile, the whole thing was being filmed by adults dressed as Gryffindors, Slytherins, Ravenclaws and Hufflepuffs. Ophelia may have been losing her mind, but overlooked by Hogwarts kids and a tour guide dressed as a wizard, the whole scene had a surreal, dreamlike quality. A psychological disintegration filmed by Fellini and Bunwell.
Let in the maid, let out the maid, never departed. Never departed.
She's dry.
I don't think so.
Never. Never. Never.
At first I assumed Jenny's paroxysm was a creative decision, but I sensed unease amongst the cast.
This is either genius or very scary.
I think she's having a panic attack.
Ashen-faced and hyperventilating with a 1,000-yard stare, Jenny's eyes were fixed on the bemused group of camera-wielding tourists.
Never more.
Jenny?
Never more.
Are you okay?
Never more.
Tomasz approached her, arms outspread.
Don't touch me.
He jumped back as Jenny pushed past him and ran barefoot, sobbing into the trees, while tourists applauded as she disappeared from sight.
That was either an award-winning performance or something much, much darker.
Fearing the worst, I turned to the actor playing Claudius, who looked back at me and shrugged. What we had witnessed left us both speechless. Then I remembered. He was a mime artist.
In episode 1 of Charles Paris, Charles was played by Bill Nighy, Francis by Suzanne Burden, and Maurice by Jon Glover. Dan was Will Kirk, Vicky Jessica Turner, Jenny Scarlett Courtney, Tomasz Ian Conningham, and the waitress Lucy Reynolds. A Doubtful Death was written by Jeremy Front from a story by Simon Brett. The director was Sally Avens. A Charles Paris Mystery, A Doubtful Death, written by Jeremy Front from a story by Simon Brett.
I'd begged my agent to get me a small part in Endeavour.
Where, sir?
Station. Quick as you can.
Instead of a lucrative 60s detective drama, Maurice signed me up for an equity minimum detextualized, physical, immersive, site-specific reimagining of Hamlet to be staged at an old boatyard in Oxford.
21:31 for London Paddington has been cancelled.
Earlier that day, the actress playing Ophelia had suffered a meltdown, run off set and disappeared.
Apologise for the delay, which is due to a suspicious package at Maryland.
Then my journey home seemed to be jinxed.
Apologise that due to an incident at Camden, there are no northbound trains.
Dead on my feet, I hit the streets only to find what had become routine civil insurrection. By the time I got home, I'd been awake for 17 hours straight.
Oh! What the...
Charles? Why are you lying on the wall carpet?
I nearly broke my neck on this stuff.
You better not have broken anything else.
Thanks for the sympathy. Ow! Oh! Something's digging into my... What's this?
I think it's called a skewer peg.
Well, it skewered me in the...
One of my ex-students did VSO in the pool and she lent me some equipment.
Couldn't she lend you a Sherpa to help move it to the attic?
As part of her midlife cliché, Frances was planning a last-gasp gap year.
Why are you so late?
Great! Edited highlights will do.
So I told her we'd been down by the river shooting phone footage for Hamlet when Ophelia had had a panic attack in front of the entire company and a lot of tourists dressed in Hogwarts uniforms.
Any idea why?
Presumably they like Harry Potter.
Any idea why she panicked?
At first I thought she was really in the zone. Jenny's one of those process actors, very intense. But a few minutes before her meltdown, I saw Jenny and our director kissing.
You're always telling me it's a kissy business.
Yeah, this wasn't that sort of kiss, and I wasn't supposed to see it.
Do you think anyone else did?
No idea, but shortly after that, Jenny freaked out, ran off, and disappeared for the rest of the day. The rehearsal schedule completely fell apart, and perfect end to a perfect day. My journey home was like an urban survival expedition. I thought Bear Grylls would appear and demonstrate how to purify water in the Kentish Town Road.
Well, I've had a very productive evening making my own Dido.
Are you sure you wanted to tell me that?
It's a sort of Nepalese polenta.
You're going to Nepal?
Actually, I'm not sure where I'm going. There's some left over if you're hungry.
Thanks, but I've got to be up again in 5 hours.
It's 5:43. Time for prayer for the day with Canon Ballantyne Park. Good morning. I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it. I bet you like it. And you know, I'm pretty sure our Lord would have liked it too.
Another day, another crack of dawn start if I was going to make Oxford in time for rehearsals.
Hold that train!
I'd given commuting a fair crack of the whip, but this, as they say on EastEnders, was doing my head in.
Further on up the road, someone gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road.
Excuse me?
Someone gonna hurt you like you hurt me.
Excuse me?
Further on up the road.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
You're singing.
What about it?
No, you're singing. This is a quiet carriage?
I was singing quietly.
It's not a singing quietly carriage, just a quiet...
Hang on, Francis. I'll take you outside. Okay, we're in the loo. Never say I don't take you anywhere.
If this was a first date, it would definitely be the last. You do look haggard.
You'd look haggard if you were rehearsing an uncompromising, detextualized, piercingly relevant reimagining of Hamlet on 5 hours sleep.
Which is why I'm calling. I'm going to a school reunion, which would have been fun till I discovered Sandra Stonehouse is a dame. A dame, for God's sake! If not the dullest woman on God's earth, then pretty close, is now a dame. Who saw that coming?
Not me, but I've no idea who Sandra Stonehouse is.
She's the type who hangs the loo roll the wrong way.
Where's the War Crimes Commission when you need it?
Dame Sandra Stonehouse.
So if we can just cut to the chase.
My friend Cassie has invited me to stay the weekend.
I take it Cassie's not on the honours list.
No, but she teaches classics at Oxford, so I could put in a word for you.
Greek word or Latin word?
You don't speak either, but if you hit it off, maybe she'll let you move in.
You're jumping the gun a bit. She hasn't wooed me with dinner and flowers yet.
I'm trying to find a haggard man some digs.
Oh!
And the penny drops.
If I drop a penny on this floor, I sure as hell ain't picking it up. Oh no.
What now?
Oh, how do you disinfect a phone?
Just wash your hands.
Before embarking on another day of physical jerks in the name of art, I swung into an old-school cafe for a slow-release, energy-boosting breakfast.
What can I get you?
Is your full English breakfast vegan, macrobiotic, low in fat, high in antioxidants, locally and sustainably sourced?
No.
I'll have that then.
Brown, white or floury bat?
Bat me. It better be a casting for Endeavour.
Count your blessings, you're in work. Live in the moment, look at the sky. Listen to the bird song, be present in the now.
Did you phone just to spout mindfulness platitudes?
Remember Pixie?
The unpaid overworked intern who became your underpaid overworked assistant.
She is now a fully fledged agent within the Maurice Skellen stable.
It's a stable. That explains the smell of horse.
She handles a select list of young up-and-comings, including someone you're working with. Jenny.
Somehow I thought you were going to say that.
We're having trouble getting hold of her.
Really?
Her phone keeps going to voicemail, and Pixie doesn't want to bother Tom Ash, so I said I'd check in with you. Find out if all's well?
I haven't seen her since yesterday.
Oh.
Not since she ran away.
Oh, God, what did you do?
She didn't run away from me. She had some sort of panic attack.
That is a concern. OK, Charles, thanks. I'll pass it on to Pixie. Ciao.
Whoa, don't just hang up. You didn't sound all that surprised when I said she'd run off. Has she got form?
No, nothing like that.
But?
In confidence, she has had anxiety issues.
She's an actor.
No, she told Pixie there was a man.
When isn't there?
No, an actor called Nick. But this one was worse than most. Needy, jealous, possessive. Jenny realized he was trying to control her life, so she dumped him. But he wouldn't stay dumped. Eventually she went to the police, who hauled him in and gave him a restraining order.
You think he's broken it?
Well, according to Pixie, it was all past tense. Jenny was in therapy for a while, but said she's over it and everything's great.
We all tell our agents everything's great. We don't want you sniffing weakness.
Agents aren't the venal creatures you think. We have a duty of care to our clients.
Doesn't extend to getting me an endeavour.
One full English with a flowery back.
Oh, mustn't come between a man and his incipient heart attack. Ciao.
Oh.
Blimey, Charles, you look rough.
So I've been told.
Smugly fresh from her night's sleep, Vicky had warned me against commuting.
Morning, guys! Okay, so please bear with me. Since yesterday, the schedule's gone to the wall. Leotis, I'm afraid we won't get to your rope work till this afternoon. And Charles and Vicky scenes pushed back to the end of the day.
Bet you're glad you got up at the crack of dawn for this.
Oh, don't.
I knew Vicky from way back, and we'd rebonded as the only actors in a company of iconoclastic dancers, European circus performers, puppeteers, a nonconformist video maker, and an internationally revered avant-garde mime artist called Oleg.
If you want to have a look, there's a room going in my place.
Well, isn't it a student house?
Well, if you're going to be picky...
No.
Okay, so, Ophelia, the three Hamlets and the puppeteers are already down the hall, so we'll start with them, yeah?
I thought it would look keen if I sat in. Also, I hadn't seen Jenny since her dramatic exit, and I hoped to get some sort of grasp on what the hell Tomasz was doing with Hamlet.
So, today we're exploring the spirit and tonality of the scene, investigating the quantitative cohesion of, for want of a better word, timbre.
I was none the wiser.
Modality of mood is everything, yeah. Okay, so, music!
Draped and veiled in a shroud, Ophelia was held aloft and moved from hand to hand like a human past the parcel, over the heads of the two men and one woman, playing 3 of the Hamlets.
Try to maintain a core of ontological intent.
The 4th Hamlet was a life-sized puppet, whose operators made her spacewalk upside down above the action, symbolizing... no, not a clue.
Explore the space.
As 3 Hamlets lowered Ophelia into a sort of fish tank sarcophagus, Puppet Hamlet removed her shroud, and for the first time I realized that Ophelia wasn't Jenny, but her understudy, Zoe.
Where's Jenny?
Search me.
After yesterday's meltdown, I wouldn't be surprised if she's walked.
Okay, now we're beginning to cohere.
Who's the woman in the baseball cap?
That's Serial Jones.
The cook?
Oh, she was an actress.
Really?
She jacked it in to chop onions on telly and flog millions of tie-in cookbooks.
What a sellout. Fame, fortune and food when she could be prancing around in a derelict boatyard.
Ah, but is she happy?
She looks happy.
With that nose, she looks like the Little Mermaid. And those are not the cheekbones she was born with.
You didn't like it when Jenny gave you the up-down look.
It's not the same at all.
You said you'd just been scanned, assessed and found wanting.
Look, I'm not judging. I just remember when she was 10 years older.
Vicky.
At least my face isn't fixed in a permanent expression of perky surprise.
The question is, what's she doing here?
Well, keeping an eye on her husband.
Who's her husband?
Did you never pick up Hello magazine?
If it was humanly possible to care less about celebrity culture than I do, I would.
Serial is married to Tomasz.
By the time my brain recalibrated to accommodate the unlikely pairing of avant-garde theatre maker and TV cook, the rehearsal stroke exploration stroke investigation had come to an end.
Okay, let's break for lunch. Got a second, Zoe?
Tomasz led the understudy to the green room, while everyone else disappeared, leaving his wife to try her luck with the coffee flasks.
I can never get the hang of these things.
It's twist and press action. You have to twist this bit and then press that bit.
Twist and press.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Well, don't thank me till you tried it. I'm Charles, by the way.
Serial.
Well, yeah, I know.
I'm with Tom.
You probably get asked this all the time, but...
Oh, it's a set.
What is?
People always want to know if we film in my kitchen, but it's all shot in a studio on an industrial estate in Acton.
Oh, well, no, actually, I was going to ask if anyone really needs to de-seed a tomato.
Oh, not in my world.
I'm so glad to hear that. So, are you in Oxford long?
Just arrived, straight from the station.
To watch rehearsals?
I'm here as part of a publicity junket for my new book, Mouth.
Good title.
It gets to the point. I'm doing a personal appearance tonight at a bookshop, but thought I'd look in, see what Tom's doing with you lot. Is this your first time with Kick Fever?
It is.
He is a genius, you know. People bandy the word around, but Tom's the real deal.
Well, you're a very talented couple.
Well. Hey, you ought to get some lunch.
Lunch smunch. On day one, I'd scoped out the best shortcut for a smoke and a drink, which was a fire exit leading to a waterside boardwalk.
Oh, my phone!
Was that me?
Oh, you idiot!
I'm sorry, Zoe.
What were you doing?
I didn't know you were out here. I thought you were inside with Thomas.
Oh, what is it with men today?
What?
Why not just kill me?
Sorry?
My entire life is on that phone.
Well, did you see where it went?
It went in the river.
Yeah, but maybe I can fish it out. I think if you put them in a bag
Please,
of rice...
Charles, just stay away.
Okay.
Feeling shamefaced, I left Zoe to contemplate the end of days and sidled off to take refuge on a rusting old barge moored close by. Peering over the top of a tarpaulin, I watched Thomas approaching Zoe.
You okay?
Not great, no.
If it's to do with me...
My phone's at the bottom of the river.
Oh, no, that's... Yeah, I mean, that's awful. Only when we were talking and you left, well, I hope you didn't think I was being, you know...
What?
When I put my arm around you, it's easy to misread situations, especially in our business, and I wouldn't want you to think that I,
Here you are.
I'd, better get some lunch.
Yes, off you pop. Can't work on an empty stomach.
It was a bit unnecessary.
Oh, I'm sorry. Awkward moment.
Don't do this.
How about I don't do this when you don't do that?
What?
You know what? Perving over every young actress in the company.
Oh, you've got to stop these paranoid...
Oh, no, don't you make out it's all in my imagination. We both know that's a lie. I wouldn't mind, but I'm bankrolling Kick Fever, and this is how you thank me.
Oh, you really know how to twist the knife.
Do you listen to yourself? I could kill you when you do this. I'm the aggrieved party here. First it was Jenny, and now this one. Do you know what? Why don't I phone the bank and tell them to pull out?
No, think of the job.
Think of our marriage. I gave up everything for you and your bloody company, but you can only push me so far. Get your house in order before I do something we'll both regret.
Cookery's gain was acting's loss, but I restrained myself from applauding Cyril's exit line. I wasn't needed till the end of the day, so I strolled into town, wondering what she'd meant by something they'd both regret. Sneaking past the porters of a college the size and design of a medieval castle, I followed the sound of organ music to the chapel.
Charles? What?
There was a mental disconnect between the familiar face and the academic gown.
It is Charles, isn't it? It's Pete. Pete Langley. I removed your infected appendix. Peritonitis.
Holby City.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pete, I didn't recognise you without the scrubs.
Oh, I left medicine behind some time ago.
So I see.
Yeah, I woke up one morning, I thought, there's got to be more to life than pretending I know what lymphadenopathy is. Time for a career change.
Good for you. Funnily enough, I was sitting here thinking I wouldn't mind going back into full-time education.
What? No, I'm not an academic. I just popped out for a breather. We're filming round the corner. I'm in...
He didn't need to tell me. For the best part of a year, I'd nagged Maurice to get me an endeavour. Just a guest appearance. A supercilious don with a dark secret, a tweed jacket and a decent pair of well-made brogues. Nice shoes.
Yeah, I'm playing the supercilious don.
Of course you are. I'm not a jealous guy. But how come Pete gets to wear a tweed jacket and grey flannel trousers, while I end up doing a radical interpretation of Hamlet so physical it might as well be called Strictly Come Juggling in the Court of Bleeding Denmark?
Are you in this?
Me? No. I'm doing a show with Kick Fever.
Well done, you. I'd love a crack at the old physical avant-garde.
Maybe we should swap.
Not with my knees. Strictly a lounge suit actor these days. Leave the acrobatics to fit young bucks like you. But, if you fancy a drink one night...
Sorry, Pete.
I thought that was off. I'm in the house of God, Maurice. I'll take you outside.
I've got to get back to the Master's Lodge for my snarky interrogation scene. See you, Charles.
Okay, I'm back with you.
Are you in a state of grace?
I've had an epiphany.
What is it, my son?
I need a new agent.
Have we been necking communion wine?
I just bumped into an actor who's got the kind of part... No, he's got exactly the part I begged you to get me.
I'm an agent, not the genie of the lamp. It's not in my gift to get you everything you want. What's the show?
Endeavour.
Who's the actor?
Pete Langley.
Ah.
Don't tell me he's one of yours.
He's with the agency.
If I knew exactly what an apoplexy was, I'd have one.
I did my best for you.
You mean for Pete?
As you religious types say, I cast my bread upon the water.
You're gluten intolerant.
I fired an arrow in the air.
That's Longfellow, not the Bible.
Says the man who doesn't know what apoplexy is.
I know what being taken for granted is.
When you've calmed down, I've just had lunch with a producer, and over bone broth, I heard something surprising.
I heard something surprising after our bone broth lunch.
If you're not interested.
I'm interested.
Apparently, Kick Fever are in a spot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
It seems uncompromising artistic integrity isn't doing much for their profit margins.
Avant-garde theatre's never going to compete with mainstream box office.
No, but in that world, Kick Fever are at the top of the food chain. But according to my chum, the last show just about broke even.
Ouch.
More often than not, they operated a loss.
Aren't they subsidised?
They were. Tomasz has a tendency to rub bean counters the wrong way, and he's fallen out with one arts administrator too many.
I had a feeling I knew what was coming.
As far as I can see, the whole Kick Fever operation is being bankrolled by his wife's cookbook sales.
Back in the street, I paused at a bookshop display of Tomasz's latest polemic, The Theatre Maker's Craft Towards a New Dramaturgy. This was dwarfed by a life-size cutout of his wife and a tower of her book, Mouth.
If I could afford it, I know which book I'd buy.
Oh. It took me a moment to recognise the suited young man.
We met the other day. Dan?
You tried to interest me in your ghost tour of Oxford.
That's it.
Yeah. Yes, I'm Charles. I'm sorry, I didn't recognise you in a suit.
It's for my Inspector Morse tour.
Did I see you yesterday in a wizard's costume?
My Dumbledore.
Versatile. So which book would you buy?
Well, man cannot live by experimental theatre alone, so I'd go for Cyril Jones's Mouth.
Yep, any day.
Right, I've got 25 Americans waiting to see where Inspector Morse kissed Francis Barber in Death of the Self. See ya.
See ya.
While pubs are closing all over the country, Oxford has a surfeit. I'd just taken a sip in a snug where Christopher Wren enjoyed a pint before the Enlightenment when...
Hi, Vicky.
You busy?
Not especially. Why?
I'm back at my digs if you want to have a look at the spare room.
Text me the address. I'll be straight round.
In 20 metres, turn right.
Normally, I moan about pedestrians staring at their phones.
Proceed for 10
But needs must when the devil drives.
Turn left.
Or the understudy cycles.
Oh, you stepped straight out, you bloody... Oh, God, you.
Sorry.
Trouble follows you around.
Yeah, it has been pointed out. You look a bit stressed.
Yeah, well, my phone's at the bottom of a river, so no WhatsApp, no Facebook, no Instagram.
Twitter.
Who does Twitter?
Right.
As I'm off-grid, I've been round to see how Jenny is.
How is she?
I don't know. She wasn't in, and the people she's sharing with didn't hear her come home last night. I'm getting seriously worried. I'm thinking of going to the police, or am I overreacting?
I suppose she's only been missing since yesterday.
Yeah, but, well, the thing is, Jenny's had some issues. I suppose I'm not giving anything away. She's always posting about her private life. Personally, I think she overshares, because you can lose out on work if casting directors think you're a bit, you know...
You said Jenny's had issues.
There was a boy, Nick, an actor. They met here in Oxford when they were students. I got the impression he was sort of in awe of Jenny. Anyway, they hooked up, but he was one of these coercive, controlling types.
She told me about the split-up, the restraining order, Jenny's therapy and recovery. Everything tallied with what Maurice told me Jenny had told Pixie.
I really thought she'd taken ownership of her life again. Although she has been a bit odd with me a couple of times during rehearsals.
Odd? How?
Nothing I could put my finger on. She's just seemed a bit distant, remote, like she's had something on her mind.
I decided to take a punt to see what else Zoe knew. Could it be anything to do with her relationship with Tomasz?
Do you know about that?
I saw them together.
Did they see you?
No. Is it a recent thing?
I think it's been going on for a while. Jenny's done quite a few Kick Fever productions.
Is it serious?
It is for Jenny.
Not for Tomasz.
I couldn't say.
Only I saw him apologising to you.
Wow. What are you, a private detective?
I'm just always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Had Tomasz been hitting on you?
That's the wrong question.
What's the right question?
Ask any woman who's worked with him.
Oh, I'm late. Sorry, Zoe. I've got to run.
Oh. Where have you been?
I bumped into Zoe. Well, she nearly bumped into me. Apparently, Jenny didn't go back to her digs last night. Zoe wants to go to the police.
Oh, Jenny hasn't been gone that long.
I said that too, but Zoe's really worried, and some of the things she told me have got me thinking.
Well, before we start playing detectives, my housemates have been waiting around to meet you.
Oh, okay, yeah, lead on.
Shoes off. House rules.
It's a student house.
Do you want this room, or don't you?
Hi, I'm Tim.
And I'm Izzy.
And this is Charles.
Hi.
Izzy's reading moral philosophy.
Oh. I've always wondered, if you can study moral philosophy, can you also study immoral philosophy?
That's a very good point. Funnily enough, I've been writing an essay on the morality or immorality of human procreation in the age of climate change and global warming. Have you read Karl Popper?
Yes. Have you, Charles?
No, not exactly. Not actually read.
Oh. Do you have a preferred pronoun?
I pretty much like them all.
Charles is probably happy with he, him. Are you happy with he, him?
He, him's good enough for me, I.
Cool.
I'm going to have to run. I've got a shoot.
Shoot?
Tutorial.
Lovely to meet you, Charles. Tim and Vicky will show you around, but we're a very laid-back house. Bye.
Bye.
So, the spare room's at the back of the house on the first floor. Why don't I let Vicky show you, and I'll be in the kitchen when you're done.
The last student room I'd experienced was damply musty, with top notes of unwashed sock and joss stick and bottom notes of decomposing rodent. This was very different.
OK, we're done.
That was very quick.
I'll take it.
Actually, Charles, I think that's up to Tim.
Oh, sorry, Tim. What I meant is just what I'm looking for, so... Ooh, that looks good.
It's just a sweet potato and barley risotto. We've got a rota.
I love Indian bread.
That's roti.
Oh, yeah. I doubt that I'm up to your standards, but I can knock up a decent shakshuka.
Tim and Izzy don't eat eggs.
We're vegan.
Well, you should try my baba ganoush.
You like Middle Eastern food?
I'm all about the ras al hanout.
Once a week we have a meze night.
And before you could say Jack Robinson, it was agreed I'd move in that night. Then Vicky and I set off for our end-of-the-day rehearsal.
I'm all about the ras al hanout. Try my baba ganoush.
It's catnip to vegans. Charred aubergine dip.
Yeah, I know what it is, but can you make it?
I can learn. There's bound to be a recipe in Mouth.
Mouth?
Cyril's new cookbook. Have you heard anything about Tomasz hitting on actresses?
Oh, God, everyone knows that.
Well, I didn't.
You're the wrong sex.
You're not.
I'm the wrong age. Also, he knows I'd break his arm.
Are you sure this is a shortcut to the boatyard?
I've been walking it every day.
We were only a mile out of the city centre. But as Vicky led me across a wide-open meadow, I could have been anywhere.
What about stuff?
What stuff?
Well, your toothbrush, towel, change of clothes.
I'm a man of simple needs.
You mean you wear the same clothes for a week?
I can pick up a toothbrush after rehearsals, then nip back to London for more clothes at the weekend.
Better pick up a copy of Mouth while you're at it. Don't want to get caught on the hop if you've called up to make baba ganoush. Oh, turn right, here.
We crossed over onto a riverside path shaded by a canopy of green willow.
Something's going on up ahead.
It's probably students. They go a bit crazy after exams.
What the hell?
Oh. Hello, Pete!
Right, no, not now, Charles.
Oh, sorry.
It's not your fault.
This area's supposed to be closed to the public.
Someone's for the chop.
Reset, and we'll go again.
Pete, this is Vicky.
Hi.
Pete's playing a supercilious Don in Endeavour.
Oh, you can't beat a murder mystery with a 60s soundtrack.
Yeah.
When you're ready, please.
They're coming! Better get back.
And we'd better get out of shot.
Yeah, especially as we're right by the body.
There's no body in this scene.
washed up on the bank.
We squinted down into a clump of reeds.
Oh, my God.
No garland of crowflowers, nettles, daisies, or purples.
Help!
Just a pale, bloodless hand floating beneath the surface,
I think I'm going to be...
and pre-Raphaelite hair undulating with the eddying water.
Someone, get help!
Pete's impulse to get Jenny out of the water was understandable, atavistic, and humane. But no end of help was going to bring her back. The question was, how did she get there in the first place?
In episode 2 of Charles Paris, Charles was played by Bill Nighy, Francis by Suzanne Burden, and Maurice by Jon Glover. Dan was Will Kirk, Vicky Jessica Turner, Tomash Ian Cunningham, Zoe Laura Christie, Cyril Sinead McInnes, and Pete Neil McCall. Tim was Greg Jones, Izzy Lucy Reynolds, Cannon Park Clive Hayward, the waitress Amy Bentley Klein, and the train passenger was Adam Courting. A Doubtful Death was written by Jeremy Front from a story by Simon Brett. The director was Sally Ains. A Charles Paris Mystery, A Doubtful Death, written by Jeremy Front from a story by Simon Brett.
Half bottle.
Getting digs in Oxford for the run of Hamlet was supposed to take the pressure off me.
Better make it a full.
Of course, that was before I found the actress playing Ophelia floating face down in the river.
Actually, a litres better value.
It was going to take more than a comfy bed and 10 minutes of mindfulness to get the look on Jenny's face out of my head.
If you want value, the Ugandan gin's a bargain.
I didn't know they made gin in Uganda.
Hey, we sell it as cooking alcohol.
Strangely attached to my eyesight, I stuck with a Caledonian blend plus 20 low tar. By the time I arrived back at my new digs, it was pushing midnight. The place was silent, and my clean-living student housemates fast asleep as I crept up to my bedroom. Wrung out and exhausted, I'd forgotten to buy a toothbrush, but necessity being the mother of killing two birds with one stone, I poured myself a scotch, which doubled as mouthwash. Then opened the window to let some fresh air in and some bad air out. Smoking out of the window took me back to my teens, but it was my first night and I didn't want to upset my vegan student housemates.
What a day.
What's going on?
Oh, no!
Charles, you alright in there?
Fine.
What's happening?
Nothing. Tip, go back to bed.
What's that noise?
It's okay, Izzy.
Smoke alarm. Is there a fire? I don't know. Is there a fire?
No!
There had been a fire, but I'd beaten it out with a desert boot, so the scorched duvet cover was exacerbated by the sole prints of my grubby size 10s.
What's going on in there?
The relaxed, laid-back moral philosopher now sounded tense and uptight.
Can I smell smoke?
No!
Tim, can you smell smoke?
You can't smell smoke. There is no smoke.
There's no smoke without fire.
There's no fire.
If there's no smoke, why is the smoke alarm going?
Probably a faulty battery. Hang on.
Climbing onto a chest, I deployed the heel of a desert boot and whacked the alarm off the ceiling.
Yep, definitely the battery.
The burnt and befouled duvet was sprinkled with plaster dust and complemented by a hole in the ceiling.
Are you smoking in there?
You do know there's a strict no smoking rule.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you smoking in there?
No, I am not smoking in here.
Have you been smoking in there?
Do you mean in the philosophical sense?
In a smoking sense? Open the bloody door before I kick it in!
Guys, dial it down. Let's all go back to bed, but I'm calling a breakfast house meeting.
Well, I've got rowing practice, so can we make it late? Say 6:30.
I might still be rehearsing at 6:30.
A.M.
A.M.?
Sharp.
But you're students.
I think it's only fair to warn you, Charles. I'm not sure this arrangement is going to work out.
Oh.
Never more have I needed your velvet and honeyed tones.
Sorry, I must have got the wrong number.
Very much the right number.
And velvet and honey are a bad mix.
I've missed you.
Something's wrong.
Nothing that can't be fixed by the warm embrace of the woman I love.
You better go and find her.
She lives in my heart.
Tucked up next to the fatty deposits and clogged arteries. What's happened?
Well, yesterday I got a room in a house. This morning I'm homeless.
Don't tell me. You burned the place down. Charles?
You said not to tell you.
Charles.
I smoked a cigarette.
And?
Maybe dozed off.
And?
Slightly set fire to the duvet.
Oh, Charles.
On the plus side, the smoke alarm worked. It was okay if I come home tonight. After finding Jenny's body, I really need a good
You
night's...
found her body?
Didn't I mention it?
As an afterthought?
I'm tired.
You're weird.
That may be true.
What happened?
We were on our way back to work and saw her floating in the river.
That's horrible.
You're telling me.
Do you think she fell in?
We'll see what the post-mortem says. She'd been through a pretty dark time.
You don't think she took her own life?
Well, she'd been in a controlling relationship. Apparently the man was given a restraining order, but according to people who knew Jenny, therapy had helped a lot.
Who was the abusive man?
They'd been students together, some actor called Nick.
Actors?
Don't tar us all with the same brush.
Didn't you see her kissing your director?
I did. And do you know who he's married to?
Cyril Jones.
How is it everyone knew that except me? Ah, rehearsal alarm. We'll talk tonight. Wired on caffeine with dangerously high blood sugar levels, I hit the streets. Just in time for the heavens to open, so I dived for shelter in the covered market. Whoa, sorry. Dan.
Oh, hi.
What's with the white robes?
Gandalf.
I assumed it wasn't the KKK.
Tolkien's Oxford tour. Not that I'll get many Middle-earthers in this rain.
Stormy weather feels about right today.
Pathetic fallacy?
Something like that. Our Ophelia died last night.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Well, I didn't know her very well, but it's devastating for the company.
What happened?
It looks like she drowned.
Oh, I hope she wasn't wild swimming.
Is that a thing in Oxford?
It is with some students.
I think I saw you on Magdalen Bridge the other day. A wizard's hat?
Harry Potter's Oxford.
What is it with Potter and Oxford?
They film bits here, which is enough for the fans who think every college looks just like Hogwarts. So, what's going to happen to Hamlet?
I imagine Jenny's understudy will take over.
Oh. Lucky break.
Well, I'm not sure that's how she'd see it.
No, of course. Well, rain's eased up. Maybe I will round up a few hobbits after all.
Zoe was outside staring at her phone when I arrived at the boatyard. Earbuds in, she was oblivious to my presence. Morning.
Oh, do you want me to drop another phone in the river?
So sorry about yesterday.
No, actually, you did me a favour. I've had it nearly a year.
I keep cheese longer than that.
Yeah, my parents took pity on me, and this arrived this morning.
She reverentially presented it like a votive offering imbued with numinous powers. Expecting my benediction, I said, "Nice." What else was I supposed to say about a metal and glass rectangle identical to all the other metal and glass rectangles? You've got good parents.
Yeah, bless. I mean, they're centrist neoliberal Blairites, but hey, it's a generation thing.
Yeah, my generation.
Oh, no, I didn't mean... I mean, it must have been amazing growing up, when you... back in the...
I let her dangle.
I can honestly say I hope I never have to go through another day like yesterday.
Was she talking about Jenny or her phone?
Tomash must be distraught.
About their relationship?
Well, and the show. Jenny's going to be a tough act to follow.
Dan's phrase, lucky break, came back to me. Well, you're her understudy. Surely the part will go to you.
Oh, don't, please.
Why?
She created so much for the role. I'll just be the sub off the bench.
She looked sincere, and I felt guilty for suspecting her. Do you think the relationship was going anywhere?
He's married to Cyril Jones.
Did she mean talented Cyril, beautiful Cyril, rich Cyril, or all three?
Tomash is unfaithful, but they've been together since they were students. They're a unit. I'm not dissing Jenny, but why would he jeopardise all that? Tomash wants to see me. Wish me luck!
I wondered if Zoe knew that Tomash's wife was also bankrolling Kick Fever.
Hello again.
With window-pane sunglasses resting on the peak of a gold brocaded baseball cap, Cyril wore the standard-issue disguise of celebrities begging to be ignored.
How's the book junket?
I've got the morning off. Terrible about yesterday. That's really why I'm here. To give Tom moral support.
She was a picture of wifely concern, but I couldn't help wondering if she was really there to keep an eye on her investment. And while I wondered, Tomasz stood up.
Morning, everyone. This is one of those moments in life where words fail to convey our shock and sadness.
Tomasz had built a career battling the tyranny of verbal language and text.
Mere words can't express what we all felt about Jenny.
Kick Fever was all about physicality, and for one horrible moment I thought the inventor of the connectivity duet was going to express his grief through the language of dance.
Jenny passed through our lives like a shooting star, briefly, beautifully, burning brightly.
So far, words seemed to be doing the job.
She had already achieved so much and had an incredible future ahead of her.
It would have seemed pedantic and churlish to point out the tautology.
But Kick Fever is a living organism.
Yes.
We're all part of a single body. Remove one of those parts, it's like losing a limb.
Everyone was visibly moved. Everyone, that is, but his perfectly composed wife, who managed to retain her sang-froid.
As a mark of respect, we won't work today. Zoe and I have had a chat, and when we reconvene, she will take over as Ophelia.
Zoe modestly took the supportive applause, while Cyril turned her fixed rictus from Tomasz to the former understudy. Then again, she'd had so much filler it was hard to tell when she wasn't smiling.
So that's it for today. When we come back, I know we'll all double down to honor Jenny's memory.
The blues is my business, and business is good.
What's that?
Etta James.
Not the music, the smell.
Oxford's finest cheesy chips with chilli sauce and onion rings.
Last night's?
From a van near the station.
Reheated van food for breakfast.
Of course it's reheated. I'm not an animal. Do you want some?
You must be joking.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listeria and incipient heart disease.
I'm burning off the fat with all this running about.
You need to run 3 ultra marathons a week to burn that off.
I cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to this weekend. As soon as I get back here tonight, I'm going to crash out, so don't expect to see me till early Monday morning.
Actually, I won't be here. I'm spending the weekend with my friend Cassie.
Cassie?
I told you about her, the academic.
Yeah, remind me.
Classic star, lives in Oxford.
Got it.
Do you just switch off, or do I speak at a frequency beyond your hearing?
You told me about her on the phone while I was in a train lavatory, so not the most conducive place to receive information, but I do remember you saying you'd ask if she took in lodgers.
Now he remembers.
And?
And what?
Does she?
No,
Pity.
not normally.
Stop teasing.
Lucky for you, Cassie's a theatrephile.
I can accommodate her predilection.
She said you can have her spare room for the duration of the run.
Yes.
I'm driving up tonight, and Cassie's invited you to join us for dinner, then you can move straight in.
Fantastic. If you're driving, could you bring some of my stuff?
Not if it entails braving your underwear drawer.
My underwear drawer is impeccable. I Marie Kondo'd it.
Even before they were officially vintage, your boxer shorts never sparked joy.
I'll tip a drawer into a case and put it in your boot. Thanks for this, Francis.
Thank Cassie.
I will.
Well, you can do it by not setting fire to her bedding.
Stoked up on the previous night's van food, I arrived back in Oxford with shocking indigestion, but in time to stock up on antacids, which I washed down with...
1 double macchiato.
As I necked my coffee, the blunt headline of a discarded Oxford Mail caught my eye. Drowned actress pregnant. The young woman found in the Thames was in the early stages of pregnancy, according to a coroner's report. My riverside walk to work gave me a chance to think. According to Zoe, Jenny and Tomasz had been seeing each other for quite some time, so he could be the baby's father. If Jenny had told him, I wondered how Tomasz reacted to the news. I take it you've heard about Jenny?
No thanks to you.
I've been a bit busy, Maurice.
Too busy to call me?
You're my agent, not my mother.
You couldn't spare a minute to pick the phone up?
You are my mother.
Everyone here is devastated. Pixie's beside herself. No agent expects to lose a client.
I'd have thought you'd have been used to it by now.
I won't rise to your impugning jibes.
Spoil sport.
Pixie wasn't just Jenny's agent. She was like a sister to her. And I'm the pater familias. We're more than an agency. We're a family.
Where do I fit into this dysfunctional family?
You're the dodgy cousin nobody talks about, who wears a tinfoil hat, eats roadkill, and lives off-grid in a shack in the woods.
Come round, I'll do my stoked tartare.
I think I'll pass.
I guarantee it.
Please.
Why did you phone me, Maurice?
I did?
Nurse, Maurice has forgotten his medication again.
Oh, I did phone you. Today's your lucky day, young Carlos.
They've cancelled Hamlet and I'm going to get paid the full fee for no more work.
Better than that.
I can't stand the tension, Maurice. Spit it out.
An actor's fallen ill and they need a replacement at short notice.
Who does?
Endeavour?
No freaking way!
I sent over your show reel and the gig's yours if you want it.
Want it?
It's a small part.
Doesn't matter.
About 2 pages.
Don't care.
But you do get to wear a single-breasted sports jacket, flannel trousers, and a good pair of brogues.
I'm in.
There's just one problem.
Here we go.
And not insurmountable for a man of your charms, but they're shooting on Monday, so Tomash needs to release you for the day. Obviously, I'm happy to put in a call, but it might be better coming from you face to face.
If I explain the situation, I'm sure he'll work round me.
As soon as you know, give me a call.
Will do.
Now go forth and schmooze.
As there was never a right moment for a word with our director, I waited till lunchtime. I finally caught up with Tomash in his office, reading a book and eating something Middle Eastern with flatbread. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's fine. Come in.
Right, I don't want to spoil your lunch.
Nothing can spoil Cyrille's Lebanese salad. You read this?
Not recently. By which I meant never.
If you're looking for an answer, late Stanislavski never lets you down. Oh, God. Who am I telling? You're an actor.
Yeah.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, my agent phoned to say I've been offered a day's filming.
Oh, you want time off?
I know the pressure you're under, so I hate to even ask, but...
The money's good.
Well, actually, I forgot to ask.
Well, if it's not the money, it must be art.
It's something I've been nagging my agent about for ages.
How much time?
1 day.
When?
Monday.
Where?
Oxford.
Oh, at least they're not flying you out to Lithuania.
No, nothing like that.
Well, I've got to look at the schedule. When do you need to know?
Well, as it's for Monday, Maurice needs to know today.
I'll see what I can do.
I remember you in my will. Do you want the paperbacks or the vinyl collection? So, how's the view from your side of the show?
Oh, hazy. Since Jenny, everything's up in the air. The schedule's shot to pieces. Basically, I'm improvising 1 day at a time.
It's such a terrible business.
Mm.
I could have stopped there, turned tail, walked out of the room, and left Tomash to Lebne and late Stanislavski. That's what I could have done. That's what I should have done. And now this latest?
What latest?
I assumed you'd heard. It's in the news. Jenny was pregnant. Tomash was either a good actor or his response was genuine and sincere. Then again, if you can fake sincerity, you can fake anything.
Poor girl. As if drowning wasn't bad enough. It's just terrible.
Particularly for you.
Me?
Well, you'd worked with her a lot.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say a lot. We'd done a few things together.
Right. So I don't suppose you know who the father is?
Jenny's father?
The father of the baby.
Why would I know?
Only because, well, you spent time together.
Working?
Sure, but as you were close.
I didn't say we were close?
Professionally. I thought she might have said something.
Am I being interrogated?
No.
I feel like I'm being questioned.
Why would I question you?
I don't know, Inspector Paris. You tell me.
I know I'm not a cop. I'm just a
nosy actor?
Not the adjective I'd have chosen, but...
Why don't you just come out and say it?
What? He got up, crossed the room, then invaded my personal space.
You know what?
He was so close, I could smell spices on his breath.
Why don't you just ask me if I was the father of Jenny's baby?
Chili, cumin, coriander, harissa.
Come on, Charles, that's what you've been ineptly fumbling towards.
I'd have preferred competently fumbling.
I am married to a brilliant, talented, wonderful woman.
She was also a woman I'd overheard berating him for his serial infidelities.
Why would I jeopardize my marriage for a fling?
You wouldn't be the first.
In case you've been living on Mars, that sort of workplace behavior is no longer acceptable.
We both know that doesn't stop it happening, and a brilliant, talented, wonderful wife might turn a blind eye to a flirtatious husband, but she'd have to be pretty angelic to tolerate him getting another woman pregnant.
You've got it all worked out, haven't you?
I wouldn't say all.
Do you really think I'd kill someone to make a problem go away? What kind of monster do you think I am?
The day Jenny disappeared, the day we filmed by the river, I saw you both.
We were working!
What I saw in the woods didn't look like work.
Well done, Charles. You caught me out. Mea culpa. I'm a bad man and a bad husband, but I am not a murderer, and you are not a detective. If you were, you'd know that the police say Jenny died between 5 and 7 p.m. I was here rehearsing with you till nearly 7 and spent the rest of the night with my wife. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to finish my lunch.
Sure. About Monday?
What do you mean, no?
No one's more upset than me.
Have you any idea how hard I pushed to get you this gig?
I thought you just sent them my show reel.
After months of chivying them, that was the easy bit.
Don't give me a hard time,
Don't
Maurice.
give you a hard time. You badgered me about Endeavour for a year, and despite your low opinion of my agenting skills, I've pestered to get you seen. And just when the plan finally comes together, I've got to go back to them and say you can't do it.
Do you think I want you to?
You had one job. All you had to do was schmooze. Even you can be charming when the wind's in the right direction.
Well, it clearly wasn't today.
You must have crossed Tomash.
Rubbish.
Never, kidder. I can smell when you're shooting me a line.
Well, let's talk next
Don't
week.
you dare hang up.
I'm on my way to dinner at someone's house.
What did you do, Charles?
Nothing.
What did you do?
The conversation didn't get off to a good start.
What did you do?
I may have inadvertently accused him of murder. Maurice. Maurice? On my way to meet Frances, I noticed that Cyril was doing an 8 o'clock talk about her life and her latest cookbook, Mouth, at the Oxford Union. A pro like me wouldn't be allowed in. And anyway, I was having dinner at Cassie's charming Victorian house in North Oxford.
Charles, I'm Cassie. Oh, get down. Sorry. Argos liked you.
As in the catalogue?
As in Odyssey 17.
Whoa, I didn't know there was 17 Odysseys.
Book 17. Odysseus's dog.
Oh, Argos.
That's it. Come through. Francis is here and dinner's ready. Right. We're eating in the kitchen.
So this very earnest interviewer asks Bob, what do you look for in a script? And Bob looked him in the eye and said, days off.
Did he really drink as much as they say?
Oh, I could tell you a tale or two.
Or 3 or 4. Cassie, tell Charles about your TV idea.
What's this?
I suppose you'd call it a pitch for a documentary series exploring murders in ancient mythology.
Crime and Classics. That's got BBC 4 stamped all over it.
Trouble is, I don't have any contacts. Anyway, Francis said I should ask you.
You must know people, Charles.
Well, I'm sure I can come up with a few names.
That'd be great. What's next for you, Francis? You should write a book about your grand tour.
I'm starting to go off the idea.
100 quid, please.
What's this?
Oh, stupid. I bet Charles £100 he'd bail out of Hamlet before opening night.
And I bet her she'd jump on the first plane home the minute she sees a snake.
The thing is, I still haven't decided where I want to go.
Well, you can't let him win.
Oh, I won't.
Francis tells me that one of your actors died.
Ophelia.
Too much of water hast thou, Ophelia. And I've had too much wine. That was flippant.
Well, I'd had the same thought. Life copying art.
If Jenny's death wasn't bad enough, it sounds like she was also pregnant.
Maybe a change of subject. Hey, you could ask Maurice to look at Cassie's pitch.
If he ever talks to me again.
Charles is in a long-term, passive-aggressive bromance with his agent.
We've fallen out of love.
What's he done this time?
He got me a part in Endeavour.
At last!
But when I asked Tomash for a day off, I kind of suggested he had something to do with Jenny's death.
Why would you do that?
Do you suspect foul play?
He does this. Too many crosswords, too much crime fiction.
There's no such thing.
You too?
My guilty pleasure.
Don't tell him that. He'll drag us both in.
Oh, I'm already in. So, Charles, suspects?
At first, I thought the understudy might have been after Jenny's role.
Blind, toxic ambition, powerful motive.
Come on, Cassie. Jealousy may be poisonous, but even Charles wouldn't kill for a part.
Which brought me back to Tomash, who'd been having a long-term affair with Jenny.
Could be the baby's father.
He's also married to Cyril Jones off the telly.
Unhappily married if he's been dining at a different table.
Dining at a different table?
He might not be unhappy. Some men are just...
promiscuous, weak-willed, stupid.
I'm staying out of this.
I was going to say that some men never know when they're onto a good thing.
No comment.
Anyway, the police reckon Jenny died between 5 and 7, and Tomash was rehearsing with us all that time.
What if the wife found out about the baby?
TV cook kills actress in jealous rage.
Apparently, after rehearsals, Tomash was with her for the rest of the evening.
Right, who wants coffee?
Always.
Where did you see Cassie's coffee machine?
I'm not fussy about a lot, but I can't stand bad
Coffee?
Charles?
What's the time?
9:38.
How long will it take to get to the Oxford Union from here?
20-minute stroll, 15 if you're in a hurry.
I am. Fabulous dinner, Cassie, but if you'll forgive me...
Charles!
Well.
Charles, were you at my talk?
They wouldn't admit a ruffian like me. No, I've been out for dinner and I thought I'd grab a nightcap. Well, can I buy you one?
Oh, actually, yeah. Why not? I could do with an unwinder.
Here's to the success of Mouth.
Cheers to that.
Nice for Tomash having you around. I was jealous of that salad he was eating at lunchtime.
I can give you the recipe if you like.
Very much. He seemed a bit stressed.
Goes with the job.
But also losing a member of the cast.
I know. He's put everything into kick fever. It's like a third member of the family.
Tomash's baby.
It was our baby. We started the company when we were young and broke and didn't know any better.
Where did you meet?
We were students together. 6 of us sharing a grotty house. They'd have all died of scurvy if I hadn't introduced them to fresh food.
Cyril Jones, life-saving cook.
Then kick fever took off, and funny how we don't recognise real happiness till years later.
Life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans.
Did you just think of that?
It's John Lennon.
Things change.
People change.
True. Lots of actors don't stay the course. My career just took a different direction.
A very successful direction.
I've been lucky.
You're talented.
Oh, I still get that yearning when I see you guys rehearsing. But I can give emotional support when things are tough.
I can see Tomash is glad you're around.
Good.
He said he was relieved to go home to you the night that Jenny died.
I wasn't in Oxford till the next day. That morning when you helped me with the coffee flask, I'd come straight from the station.
Oh. And that's what I'd remembered at Cassie's house.
Tom probably got into a muddle. It's been a stressful time.
Well, even more so now we know Jenny was pregnant. Oh, he hadn't told you.
I'm going to go now.
It's, I hope, not something I've said.
You seem to be suggesting that Tom was lying to me.
I just repeated what he said to me, that he'd spent that night with you, but you didn't arrive in Oxford till the following morning.
Whatever you think, Tom wouldn't harm anyone.
Who knows what any of us are capable of in extremis? If Tom thought his marriage and his company was under threat...
What are you talking about?
You have been bankrolling Kick Fever, haven't you? Cyril's rigidly smooth face didn't easily betray emotion, but the eyes had it, and they teared up in the real
A Charles Paris mystery, A Doubtful Death, written...
From kitchen to the open-plan sitting room, I dropped onto a sofa artfully designed to look older and shabbier than it was. Then my gaze was drawn to a library of lovingly catalogued vinyl.
Been wondering what dress to wear now.
Ich weiß, so viel
Where
ist deine
for
Freundin.
you?
Aber es wird immer noch ganz
But Cassie's still asleep.
I'll turn it down.
Just turn you down.
There are people out there who'd pay good money to hear me sing.
There are always people who pay good money for bad things.
I don't have to stay here to be insulted, as no one's ever said outside of a soap.
Why did you rush out last night?
I had a coffee epiphany.
You should see a urologist. It was very rude leaving dinner like that. Cassie's doing you a huge favour letting you stay.
And in return, I'll talk to Maurice about her TV proposal. But when Cassie offered coffee, I remembered the first time I met Cyril and helped her with a coffee flask.
I'm none the wiser.
Look, the police reckon Jenny drowned between 5 and 7.
Okay.
Tomasz was rehearsing with us at that time, and he told me he'd spent the rest of the evening with Cyril.
Right.
Well, that first time I met Cyril was the morning after Jenny's death, and she told me she'd just arrived in Oxford. In fact, she'd come straight from the station. So...
Tomasz couldn't have been with her the night before.
There you go.
Someone's lying.
Must be.
But if you knew that, why did you need to speak to Cyril last night?
To confirm that I'd remembered correctly.
Had you?
I had.
And did you say you thought her husband might have killed Jenny?
I did.
How did that play?
Badly.
Can't think why. Now I need a coffee.
Help yourself.
Like you've helped yourself to Cassie's vinyl.
She said I should make myself at home. She's got some rarities here.
Just don't scratch them.
I was born analog. I know how to handle... Whoa! A first pressing rubber sole.
Do you want toast?
She's also got the American version with the lettering that matches John's suede jacket.
Brown or white?
The lettering was never white. It was orange in the UK and brown in the States.
They also omitted 4 of the original tracks and replaced them with I've Just Seen a Face and It's Only Love from Hell.
Ha ha.
I know a great vintage record shop if you want a mooch.
I'd love a mooch.
If only Charles had met you before me.
If I wasn't sort of married to Francis, I'd love to be sort of married to you.
I think your sort of husband sort of proposed to me.
I'm sure we can come to a mutually satisfactory arrangement.
I'm not a chattel. I know I'm nothing more to you than a hunk of beefcake.
Corn sausage.
But I don't like being objectified.
He really does.
Oh. It's from Jenny's understudy. Oh.
What's wrong?
She's just read Jenny's final Facebook post and thought I should see it. Have a look.
We live in the moment but never escape the past. It's super important to face your fears and take control of what's hurting you. Time for action. It stops here. You guys have always been there for me. Love y'all. Smiley face, shooting star, namaste hands.
Sounds like a final farewell.
Who puts emojis on a suicide note?
Unless it's a statement of intent. Time for action. It stops here. Could mean something else.
That's the trouble with social media. Ambiguity and nuance never read.
Maybe she was going to tell Cyril she was pregnant with Tomash's baby.
Would he kill to save his marriage?
Kick fever barely break even, and Cyril's been bailing them out. He might kill to save his company.
You don't want to lose the goose that lays the golden eggs.
Something burning.
Toast!
I arranged to meet Francis and Cassie for a lunchtime drink, then phoned the Kick Fever office, who told me Tomasz was in an editing suite, piecing together footage we'd shot by the river the day Jenny disappeared.
Why are you phoning me at the weekend?
I just called to say I love you.
Note to self. Change mobile number.
Have I interrupted pleasure or a medical emergency?
I'm running across Hampstead Heath.
I always said you'd get caught one day.
It's for charity.
What charity?
I don't know, children, donkeys. I know it's a worthy cause.
And a large celebrity presence.
There's always a good turnout for these things.
And you always go the extra mile if there's a deal at the end of it. Dan!
Who's Dan?
That's a guy I've got to know, does theme tours of Oxford. He didn't hear me.
Well, everyone here did.
Elder Wanderloft, the harassed-looking Dumbledore, shepherded a flock of Hogwarts uniforms past the Sheldonian, all viewing the sights through their phones.
You still haven't said why you phoned, and you better not be hustling me at a weekend. After the Endeavour farrago, you're still in bad odour.
You're the one sweating, and I'm hustling for a friend.
You've got friends?
She's an academic with a smart idea for a TV doc.
All academics want to be on telly.
This one's brilliant.
The academic or the idea?
Both.
What's the shtick?
Shtick?
The USP, the gimmick.
She's an Oxford classicist with expertise in...
Yeah, what does she look like?
Catch up, Maurice. This is the 21st century.
It's not me. It's the industry. I'm not saying she has to look like a model. Does she look like a model? Forget I asked. Although it would help.
Maurice!
Well, it's an overcrowded market. She needs a standout image. If she's a conjoined twin, we'll go straight to Channel 4. Otherwise, it could be anything. A novel speech impediment, bright green hair, no hair, bizarre teeth, statement spectacles, an umbrella.
Umbrella?
Yeah, I once sold an 8-part series on string theory to BBC Two on the back of an astrophysicist who always carried an umbrella.
Cassie's bound to have an umbrella.
Not an umbrella. Well, forget the umbrella. Umbrella's been done.
She's got a dog called Argos.
As in the catalogue?
As in the Odyssey, book 17.
Oh, excuse me for failing the 11+. Cute dog?
Cockapoo.
Oh, now you're talking. Anything else? Anxiety issues are very on trend. Oh, maybe a phobia, which means she can't function without the cockapoo. My dog made me whole again. Commissioners love a tragic backstory with animals and hope.
Even if it's not true.
Who knows what's true anymore? If she tweets and mentions it in interviews, it's true. Tell her to send me a one-page pitch.
One?
Who reads two? And a photo of the dog.
I texted Cassie, passed on Maurice's advice, then, good deed done, I headed over to the edit.
I didn't expect to see you today. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Tomash paused the playback. Freeze-frame black and white footage of the Hamlet cast on the riverbank. In the foreground was Jenny, moments before the panic attack from which she never returned. It was eerie to see her face again, eyes staring up at a distant point.
What do you want, Charles?
Want? Right, yeah. Have you spoken to Cyril today?
Well, we woke up in the same bed.
Did she say anything about me?
Should she have done?
We had a drink together last night after her talk. We were discussing the night Jenny died.
I don't believe this.
You told me you spent the whole evening together, but Cyril said she didn't arrive in Oxford till the following morning. She also said you'd never harm anyone.
But she's my wife, so she would say that, wouldn't she?
Well...
Whereas we're barely acquainted, but you obviously know me much better than the woman I've lived with for all these years.
It doesn't alter the fact that the police say Jenny died between 5 and 7, and you were rehearsing with us till at least then, making the entire Hamlet company your alibi.
Then why are you still pestering me?
I'm just wondering why you said you'd spent the night with Cyril when she wasn't in Oxford.
You've been watching too many police procedurals, and I don't mean to be rude, but this editing suite is costing me a fortune.
Strictly speaking, isn't it costing Cyril a fortune?
Oh, you have been doing your homework.
You knew Jenny was pregnant, didn't you? I think she was more committed to the relationship than you were, so when she threatened to tell Cyril, it would have spelt the end of your marriage and kick fever.
For someone who does a lot of thinking, you couldn't be further from the truth.
Okay, how about I go and tell the police what I know and see what
Don't!
they think? You were rehearsing with us. You've got an alibi.
But Cyril hasn't.
I'd been so hung up on Tomash's motive, Cyril's hadn't occurred to me.
Look, you know Jenny and I were... I liked her a lot, but the fact is, it was just... It wasn't going anywhere, and Jenny knew that. Well, I thought she did. Now, this may sound contradictory, but whatever else, I've always been devoted to Cyril. We vowed that no one would come between us. We don't have children, and so if Jenny had told her she was pregnant...
You didn't know how she'd react, so you lied to give her an alibi.
Looking back now, I don't know what I was thinking. It's ridiculous.
Is it? I happened to overhear her laying into you about your infidelities.
Has your wife never laid into you? Would she kill anyone? Face it, I'm punching way above my weight with a woman like Cyril. She needs me far less than I need her.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have accepted Jenny's Facebook post as a final farewell to the world. I left him, looking at the reanimated Jenny, her lost, frightened eyes staring into the distance.
Over here, Charles.
This place is a rabbit warren.
Tourists love it because it looks like something out of Narnia. In fact, C.S. Lewis and Tolkien used to drink here.
I'd love to have been a fly on the wall.
2 tweedy men sipping pints and swapping notes on fairies, elves and talking beavers.
I take it you're not a fan of mythic fantasy.
I'm wizard intolerant.
Thanks for talking to Maurice. I've already emailed everything to him.
No point letting the grass grow. Television's slow enough.
Yeah, he warned me.
You've spoken to him?
He's barely been off the phone. He's quite a character.
Isn't he just?
How'd it go with Tomasz?
I'm starting to wonder if I should stick to acting.
Or even start.
Oi!
Talking of actors, I've got something for you. I saw a photo of Jenny in the Oxford Mail, and I suddenly remembered seeing her in a very good student production of Antigone. Anyway, I kept the programme. Here.
Very professional. Our student programmes were A4 photocopies folded in half.
And this is Oxford.
And the 21st century.
There she is. Jenny as Antigone.
I've got to admit, I don't know my Aristotle from my Euripides.
Antigone's by Sophocles.
See what I mean?
She was the daughter of Oedipus, who fell foul of her uncle Creon and came a cropper.
Succinct, but pretty much how I'd sum it up in a tutorial.
From the slick production shots, it had clearly been a lavish modern dress production. The last photo was a full cast lineup. Bright, young, optimistic faces, all smiling at the camera. All, that is, except one.
Who's the one in the combat fatigues? Front row.
He played Hymen.
Antigone's lover.
That's it. But can you remember what happened to him?
Comes to a sticky end.
Stabs himself when he finds Antigone's hung herself.
This Hymen's the only one not looking at the camera.
So he is.
Yeah, I spotted that.
We're good at this.
What about me?
Is the world ready for a classics double act?
The photo was taken 10 years earlier, and despite being drenched with Kensington gore, the young actor's face was familiar.
What a waste.
How do you mean?
They were all pretty good, but Jenny really stood out.
I looked at the key, front row, left to right. Nick Sheridan.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Maurice. Oh. You say that to all the academics?
Stop scowling, Charles.
I'm not scowling.
You look like a gargoyle.
Yes, I'm interested. Yes. No, I'm happy for you to follow up. Actually, I'm with your client right now. Charles. Paris.
Oh, for
God's sake. Blood pressure, Charles.
Okay, I'll wait to hear from you. Here he is. It's Maurice for you. Sounds breathless.
It's a bit noisy. I'll take him outside to the garden of ash. Are you still running?
It's called multitasking. You should try it.
I multitask.
Simultaneous drinking and smoking doesn't count. Cassie's a charming woman.
I see you're giving her the 5-star treatment.
New customers always get the special offers as an incentive.
Maybe I should shop around and change supplier.
Oh, you won't find a better deal, but if you're unhappy with your service, feel free to contact our complaints department at www.kissmyarse.com.
I think I'll pass. Have you heard of an actor called Nick Sheridan?
Doesn't ring any bells.
Ask Pixie.
It's the weekend.
You're available for Cassie. I'm sure Pixie's available for you.
What's the name again?
Sheridan. Nick Sheridan. Ask Pixie if Jenny told her the name of the ex-boyfriend.
Carter
and if...
Sedgwick Price.
What?
His agent, Nick Sheridan, 5'11", brown eyes, accents RP, Welsh, Yorkshire American, special skills, fencing, horse riding, scuba diving, agent Lily Sedgwick at Carter Sedgwick Price.
How did you do that?
Tim Berners-Lee invented a thing called the World Wide Web. It's all the rage. I know, Lily, if you want me to give her a buzz, we'll call it a thank you for hooking me up with Cassie. Laters!
Having promised me a mooch, Cassie led me and Francis past the botanical gardens and into the Cowley Road, where we entered the Vinyl Countdown.
Oh, Aladdin's cave.
Thought you'd like it.
He's died and gone to heaven.
It's a temple of musical delights. Can you smell that? If they bottled it, I'd dab it behind my ears.
Dust and mousewee.
Cardboard and vinyl. The odour of sanctity.
Why don't you ask them if they've got a job here with a flat above the shop?
You think that's a joke? She thinks that's a joke. I could happily spend the rest of my days in here.
Well done, Cassie.
We aim to please.
John Lee, BB, Professor Longhair, Muddy. buddy. Look at this.
I'm left, you're right, she's gone.
Elvis, 1955.
His third on the Sun label.
Fourth.
I love this woman.
I don't know which one of you is the bigger
I'll
nerd.
take that as a compliment.
I don't think it was.
This was the King's first single to get onto the national charts, but that's not the only thing that's interesting about it.
What could be more interesting?
Who knows what's on the B-side?
Don't you love it when men ask you geek trivia?
Academia's full of them.
Anyone?
No idea.
Go on.
Not a clue.
You'll kick yourself.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you. The B-side is a track called Baby Let's Play House, and what's interesting about that is...
I'll be the judge of that.
What's interesting is that it was written and recorded the previous year by Arthur Gunter, but what's even more interesting...
I can't take this much excitement.
Ignoring my facetious friend, what's more interesting is that 10 years after the Elvis version, Lennon and McCartney recorded Run For Your Life.
Not my favourite track.
Misogynistic lyrics.
Granted, but the lyrics in question were lifted directly from... Baby, let's play house. I'd rather see you dead, little girl, than to be with another man. Don't you think that's interesting?
Still misogynistic.
But in terms of the etymology of pop music lyrics, don't you think it's fascinating to see the influences, the lineage?
I could really go a slice of cake.
Cake first. Then we'll take Argos for a walk.
While they went for cake, I spent too much time and money, then staggered out with a recycled brown paper sack of joys. Who won?
It was a charity round, not a marathon. The poor little donkeys are the winners. Now, let's get to the point, because I'm roasty in here.
In where?
I'm in the VIP marquee, wrapped in foil like a Christmas turkey.
Maurice en papillote.
Oh, I need to rehydrate. Don't hang up. Another glass of the widow and a salmon blini.
While Maurice took on fluid and carbs, I perched on a wall trying to keep my precious haul of records away from an endless flow of tourists and pavement cyclists.
That's better. Are you still there?
I'm here. Any news from Pixie about Jenny's ex-boyfriend?
No, but I did bump into Nick Sheridan's ex-agent in the first aid tent having her hamstring massaged by someone from Fleabag. So I took her mind off the pain by asking about her former client.
And?
One of those sad, not unfamiliar stories. Young actor shows early promise, first bloom fades, career falters, then stalls altogether, and he finally throws in the towel.
It happens.
It does. If only more actors knew when to call it a day.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Everything I say means something, Charles.
When did Nick pack in acting?
About 5 years ago. Last Lily heard he'd run into a spot of bother with the Rozzers.
Is this a Bolting Brothers crime caper?
You bring out the Lionel Jeffries in me.
Did Lily say what kind of bother Nick ran into?
Apparently he had a bit of a temper, what therapists euphemistically call anger issues. Whatever it was, the police got involved, after which Nick Sheridan dropped off the radar. Now, if I'm free to go, my singlet's starting to chafe.
I jumped down from the wall and narrowly escaped death by Eddie Merckx in an academic gown.
Try slowing down! Is this yours?
In Hufflepuff shorts and baseball cap, a young tourist handed me Arthur Gunter's Baby Let's Play House. And that's when I had epiphany number 2. I'd rather see you dead, little girl, than to be with another man. Come on, Francis, pick up.
If you're phoning to tell me John Lee Hooker's first record label, I'm not interested.
Do you fancy walking Argos into town to meet me?
Why?
I like dogs, and I could do with your help.
With what?
Meet me outside the Sheldonian in 10 minutes, and I'll tell you. And tell Cassie to bring her Antigone program. Modern, by the way.
What is?
John Lee Hooker's first label, Modern Records.
Nerd.
Rather see you dead, little girl, and to be with another man now, baby.
Hello, Argos.
Okay, what's with the cloak and dagger intrigue?
I thought you two might fancy a Harry Potter tour.
Thanks, but I'm not 10.
And I've got the dog with me.
There's a Potter theme shop over there. You could go in costume.
2 grown women dressed as wizards?
Tourists do it. You'll blend in.
What's this about?
Did you bring the Antigone program?
Yeah. Here.
According to the photo key, the guy in camouflage was a student actor called Nick Sheridan. I recognised the face, but not the name, so I put Maurice on the case.
Is that an agent's job?
He's got to do something for his 10%. Turns out Nick Sheridan gave up acting, ran into trouble with the police, and then dropped off the map. But I recognised him as a tour guide called Dan.
You think he changed his name?
Just look at the photo. Everyone's staring straight at the camera.
Except Nick Sheridan.
A.K.A. Dan. Follow his gaze and tell me what he's looking at.
Jenny!
Now, I've chatted to him, so he knows me. But if you two went on his tour...
They won't let Argos in some of the venues, so I'd have to wait outside. But if you're worried about being recognised, why don't you two go in costume?
Now, we've emerged from the dark crypt into the light. And if you look across the quad, you'll recognise the oak as the very tree where Mad-Eye Moody turns Draco Malfoy into a ferret.
I suppose you've seen all the films.
I was a teacher. I had to know what the kids were into.
Now, I don't do this for everyone, but as you've been such a special group, before we finish, I'm going to take you up high for the best view of the city. Come on, follow me.
I bet he does this every time.
If you can fake sincerity, you can fake any...
Ow, what's wrong?
My polyester costume's generating so much static, my nylon beard's arcing.
I thought I saw sparks in the undercroft.
Much more of this and I'll be selling electricity back to the national grid.
You're not the only one who crackles when he walks.
At least you look hot as Bellatrix Lestrange.
I don't look hot, I am hot. And if you don't cool down, there'll be a lot of traumatised kids when Hagrid spontaneously combusts.
The view from the top of the tower was breathtaking, if vertiginous. But I kept away from the parapet, and after several thousand selfies, the tour came to a natural end.
Assorted Potterheads, if you've enjoyed the tour, please feel free to show your appreciation by leaving a spell in the sorting hat I've left at the bottom of the stairs. Mind your head on the way down. Thank you.
We hung back as Dan ushered everyone through the low door.
We're the last two.
I know.
Now what?
Improvise.
Ah, the two best costumes of the day.
Apart from yours.
Mine goes with the job, but yours...
We're into cosplay.
What? Right.
Not in a weird way.
No.
I mean, it's not a sex thing.
Right. No, right.
Not that we're judgmental.
Just mind your head when you go down.
Sorry?
Stairs.
Stairs. Downstairs. Yes. Right. Thanks. See you at the bottom, me?
Chummy?
Privately educated.
Well, looks like it's just you and me, Hagrid. Or should I say, Charles. You finally made one of my tours, and I must say, you really threw yourself into the theme.
You heard the cosplay queen.
I also don't judge.
It's best not to. I mean, we've all done things we'd rather not be judged on, don't you think, Dan? Or should I say Nick?
Why do I feel I am about to be judged?
With the door open, I'd felt pretty safe. But now, he stood with his back to my escape route.
You've obviously gone to a lot of trouble to find out my name. What's this all about?
You and Jenny were students together, weren't you?
If you know that, you also know we were a couple. Here, let me show you something.
He took me by the arm.
Ow!
Polyester costume.
Having earthed himself, Dan led me to the parapet and pointed across the roofscape.
We had a flat just over there. Two young actors starting out on life's great adventure. Of course, Jenny was far more talented.
Not a good basis for a relationship.
I accepted I'd never be on her level, but I could help steer her career.
Even if she didn't want to be steered?
You've probably heard all sorts of gossip and rumours. But the truth is, it didn't matter how much I encouraged her, Jenny had no self-belief. It was frustrating, infuriating. If she'd just listened to me,
This may come as a shock, but we men don't always know best.
Ah, okay. I didn't have you down as a beta male.
Is that an insult?
When did it become bad to be the good guy?
Oh.
But no, Jenny knew best, and the more I tried to help her, the more she pushed me away.
Women don't usually report their partners to the police for being too helpful.
Fine. They've obviously got to you.
They? Who's they?
I didn't kill her, Charles.
There was a restraining order on you.
It wasn't my fault she turned up in Oxford.
I saw you on the bridge when we were filming.
Yes.
Did you see her kissing Thomas?
No.
That's when you decided you'd rather see her dead than to be with another man.
I didn't see her with Tomash. I saw her, she saw me, and that's when she ran away.
It was a panic attack.
How do you think I felt when she confronted me that evening?
She confronted you?
She must have followed me down to the river, but with a restraining order on me, I don't want to go to prison, so I tried to back away. I'd never seen her that keyed up. She was manic. She kept coming at me, screaming about facing her fears and taking back control. That's when she went for me, so I pushed her away.
You pushed her?
Not hard, but she lost her footing and fell in the river. She must have hit her head on something.
Didn't you try to help?
I panicked.
Alpha males don't panic.
It was self-defense.
A woman died.
It was an accident.
That's for the jury to decide.
A jury will find me guilty.
You can't run away from a thing like this.
I'll walk away.
And live with Jenny's death on your conscience.
In time, I think I could.
Well, I'm not going to let you find out.
That decision's out of your hands.
What?
This is not personal, Charles.
It looks pretty personal from where I'm leaning.
I've enjoyed our little chat.
You're insane!
No one else knows what happened.
They will when they post this online.
Give me that phone!
Leave her alone!
Do as he says.
A cockapoo? Seriously?
Sick him off.
No! Get him off me!
Dan was right. After a jab, stitches, and a course of antibiotics, a jury did find him guilty.
The soldiers' music and the rights of war.
Kick Fever's physical, detextualized reimagining of Hamlet opened to Marmite reviews. Devotees thought it further proof of Tom Ash's genius. Detractors said it was all style and no
Go
content.
bid the soldiers shoot.
Well, I never thought I'd see you reciting blank verse from a pair of running stilts.
And the 3 Hamlets?
The puppet was the most lifelike.
Most importantly, I didn't bail before opening night, so I win the bet. That'll be £100.
Only if I bail on my gap year, and I'm going.
Seriously? Don't tell me. Thailand.
Actually, it'll be more like an 18th century grand tour of the Med.
Milady sowing a wild oats with a Neapolitan ostler and ending up with the French disease.
We all need an ambition.
At least then it's not too far when you want to come home early.
Not gonna happen. In fact, I've already found tenants.
Well, what about me? You're chucking me out of my own home.
Sorry?
You're chucking me out of your own home.
I did warn you. It's all been a bit of a whirlwind, but if you'll calm down, I've found you somewhere.
Where?
Here.
Oxford?
Cassie's series has been picked up, greenlit and fast-tracked.
Maurice has never fast-tracked me into anything.
Right person, right project, right place, right time.
I've never been more than one of those.
Cassie wants a living companion for Argos.
I'm an actor, not a dog walker. Anyway, the dog's her shtick.
Change of shtick. BBC4 want popular history appealing to the grey pound post-Me Too demographic with 2 middle-aged women discussing murder in the ancient world.
Who's the other woman? No way.
It's a fresh take on the Socratic dialogue format with me as non-threatening everywoman asking questions of the expert.
That's great, but what about screen experience?
No one cares. And Maurice backed them into a corner over equal pay for women and shamed them into a great deal.
Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Anyway, who wants to be on telly when he could be walking a dog? Hi. Put me through to Maurice.
Reasons to be cheerful. Part 3.
In episode 4 of Charles Paris, Charles was played by Bill Nighy, Francis by Suzanne Burden, and Maurice by Jon Glover. Dan was Will Kirk, Tomasz Ian Conningham, Cassie Heather Craney, and Fortinbras was Icky Elias. A Doubtful Death was written by Jeremy Front from a story by Simon Brett. The director was Sally Avens.
1, 2,